Now, in this session, we'll get to know more about the constraints, okay, or the restrictions, okay. So, understanding the level of restrictions or controls on a project or the constraints is critical for its success, okay, because it is the limiting factor or the limiting element, okay. So it will be clarified, okay. You can find in this diagram, okay, a triangle where the relationship or interdependence between the project constraints, what are they? Scope, quality, time and cost is represented as three sides of the triangle, okay. From our symbol logic, okay, for a triangle we can conclude that if one side of this triangle becomes larger, okay, at least one other side need to be adjusted to accommodate this change. That is clear. In case of a triangle, it is not a line, okay, that we can extend as an what we wish or will. So, if a project scope is increased, its budget also need to be increased to meet the new expectations in the scope of work. Or if the quality requirement is being upgraded, then again you might need more time to deliver it, you might need more resource, that is more budget, okay. And most projects have restrictions to one or all of the constraints. That's clear. Like the project is being built or started, okay, with a definitive start and end, okay. It is having a it is having a limitation to the resources, okay. It will have to meet a standard quality and things like that. So there will be restrictions imposed, and these restrictions can impact the project's success. So the knowledge is important about the restrictions or the constraint. So it is important when starting a project as a project manager or the project team for you to find out whether you are under a strict deadline, or do you have a limitation in funding, or if the quality of your outcome is critical, okay. So you should have a thorough knowledge about it, and such things are being understood or taken care in the planning. It is because a restriction or change in one of the constraints can impact another. We have seen it in the diagram, okay. So as a project manager or a project team, in order to be successful, you must keep in mind the relationship and the interdependence between the constraints and act or perform accordingly while you plan and work on the project for ensuring the success.